In British Columbia, overall, we do a lot of work. We have a lot of visitors where people come and they talk about the story on teacher professional development was about on the highest performing jurisdictions in the world. What are you doing around building capacity for teacher leadership? PISA results, we are always near or at the top, and we're most proud of the fact that the difference between those who are most disadvantaged and those who are most advantaged is very narrow. Our students are recognized as being exceptional. We have won a prize around the greatest contribution to public education in our school district, so we're very proud of what we do. But we're not very happy. We believe we could do better. Our graduation rate is about 85%. And doing better doesn't mean doing more of the same. We don't feel that we should just double down on what we currently have as a system. Although we're proud of it, we have lots of ways in which we can improve. So what does that journey look like for us? For us, that journey is one of curricular simplification. And I want to show you exactly what that looks like. And I thought, well, the best way to do that is to give you an example. So imagine, if you can, social studies grade 6. So our curriculum is migration, government, poverty, inequality, government, economic policy, resource management. You can read the topics. So these would be the global organizers for Social Studies 6, and the curriculum would have about, as yours do, 200, 250 learning outcomes broken down by objectives and topics, and the curriculum was 66 pages. So we set about to change that for each and every subject. So the new curriculum in grade 6 looks like this. Economic self-interest can be a significant cause of conflict. Indeed, it can. Complex global problems require international cooperation for the difficult choices that we know are in front of all of us. Systems of government vary in their respect for human rights and freedoms, and we know what this looks like around the globe. And media sources, as we know oh so very well in our current context, can both positively and negatively affect our understanding of important events and issues. That's it. That's the grade 6 social studies curriculum. Over to you. So the response in our system has looked like this. What do you mean? Over to me. I would say, I can't say whether it's equal, but both a mechanism of panic around teachers who are saying, what do you mean that's it? And a mechanism of absolute embracing where teachers say, wow, you mean I finally have the freedom to teach to my passion and interest within social studies? I have the freedom to choose the units I want, whatever works for me. And we say, yeah, absolutely. And I'm not joking. That is the curriculum. There are, in fairness, 7 learning standards below that. But our goal was to take every single curriculum in every single grade, K to 9, and reduce everyone to 1 page. So if you look up BC new curriculum, you'll find it all. So what was hundreds and hundreds of discrete learning outcomes, which we felt were too restrictive for teachers, we now have moved entirely to big ideas and core competencies. Because we believed that this isn't about, doing better isn't just about slightly altering course. It isn't about 15 years about let's change language arts and then let's change math. We wanted to disrupt the path, and we did. But people first and foremost said, what exactly does that mean? Tell us about this, because that seems rather general. Can't you give us a little more specificity? And people desire to have certainty of course, and so they asked us. And we said, well, what exactly do you want to know? And we said, let's gather a bunch of people in the room, teachers, administrators, parents, and we said, what exactly questions are on your mind? And they said this: what exactly is personalized learning? And how is that different from transformation? Because for us at the time, we talked about transformation and personalized learning and innovation all at the same time, and people didn't have a clue what each term actually meant. And for us, people said, how can we move forward in the current context? You should know that this implementation context emerged for us at a time when we started on strike on April 23rd, and we finished our teacher strike on September 22nd. We didn't open that year for school. So people said, how does this actually look when school doors open? So we took those questions, which were carefully considered, and we formed 4 of our own, and we said, okay, we'll try to answer that. And we asked ourselves this: personalized learning, what does this actually mean to you? Transformation, how is that different from implementation, and how do we engage with it? Technology, what role does this beast actually play in learning and schooling? And communication, how do we invite others into the circle and into the journey ahead? So we took those questions and we spent a fair bit of time, and I'll walk you through what that timeline looks like, trying to answer them, and this is where we landed.